Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Samsuri Yadi, and in this video, I would like to tell about about blended learning. What is the blended learning? Blended learning is an approach to education that combines online education materials and opportunities for interaction online with traditional place-based classroom methods. It requires the physical presence of both teacher and student with some elements of student control over time, place, pet, or place. Its main blended learning isn't combines two concept of learning process. The first is online learning, and the second is uh, traditional learning. Blended learning is a mix or combine between uh, traditional learning with we as a student come to the class and the teacher learn or teach about something the material using a technology. That's meaning of blended learning. uh, and the second is the concept of blended learning is there are three general concept of blended learning. The first is about face-to-face methods or traditional face-to-face, just like uh, that I told in the first uh, traditional method or on blended learning is we come to the class and learning about something using a technology. Okay, the second is talking about the forms of delivery. It's mean that how the student deliver the material and how the lecturer delivery the material for the student and how the student accept the material for the lecture. um, yeah, sometimes for the lecture must be add or put some various material and how they deliver it to the student with some creativity, just like using an Kahoot, using WhatsApp, or the anything else, just like Telegram also. And the third is about increase the level of engagement of the student. Yeah, lecturer must give an opportunity to the student for speaking, for the giving the giving the opinion, giving the point of view from the student. And yeah, it works. This is one of the concept of the blended learning. And about my experience during this I being a student, because it's been almost 2 year COVID-19 pandemic. So yeah, I have to study at home, and then I I I guess my lecturer also uh, using blended learning, should ask I ever using a Kahoot for the quiz or the assignment from the teacher, my lecturer, and then yeah, I think it's unique, and I think it is interesting to me because it's something new for me. Yeah, when I in the first semester I also using a projector in the class, so it means it's combined the traditional method and modern methods or modern learning process in my class. So yeah, we using a projector, we using an PPT or PowerPoint, a laptop. So yeah, it's make me easier to study. And the fourth or the last is, so why we have to using is blended learning. The first is have benefit for the teachers or for the students. The first for the teacher is track and improve engagement, enhance communication, enable education, technologies, personalization, reduce cost, benefits to and benefit to student is peer support, easy access and flexibility, enhance retention, both soft skills, increase satisfaction and effectiveness. The first is about check and improve in judgment. It's mean teacher can give something place to the student for saying their argument. I mean, yeah, their argumentation. The second is enhance communication. So yeah, there's maybe if we using blended learning, we can enhance communication between lecturer and student. The third is enable education technologies. Then that I said before that enables education technologies. Yeah, so I a student using technology for my learning process. And the fourth for personalization. Yeah, personalization, it's mean teacher can know what the personalization from the student. And the last is benefits to students, peer support. Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, I feel that I really enjoy it for using blended learning and the easy access and flexibility. And yeah, because it's really easy access, because it's just only what is it, it's not spend our time too much. And then yeah, and the third is engage retention, both soft skills. Yeah, if we going to using an technology, we can know about technology itself. It's like we using PowerPoint, we using Kahoot, yes or not, we can know the about this application, the application itself. Yeah, that's I mean. And the last is increase satisfaction and effectiveness. Yeah, I thought that is really effective for me, because it easier me to understanding about my material. And yeah, and also help the lecturer to easier for them to say this to say their materials. So it just for me. I'm so sorry, because my speaking is just like that. So sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.